No touchdown in GT. When crossed by Magic City, I bounce up this cutie. If you see she body, she have a nice shape and a fat punani. I's a madman. I give she $10,000 and end up in room 15. As my cocky get hard, she started to strip. She stand up in front the mirror. Yeah, what she telling me? I's a madman. Squeeze she pokey and play with she bam bam. Squeeze she pokey and play with she bam bam. Squeeze she pokey and play. Squeeze she pokey and play. Squeeze she pokey and play with she bam bam. Squishy pokey and play with she bam bam.
Squishy pokey and play with she bam bam. Guys, so I'm playing this song there intentionally. By the way, good morning everybody. Give thanks for waking up, you know, and we're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna have a great day today. So guys, I have intentionally played this clip, Squishy bam bam and play with she whatever. And the reason why I played this song is, or this clip, is because I got another clip with two gentlemen having a conversation. And I think the conversation was an unfair conversation to an extent. So let us listen to them and then I will chime in and give my views and thoughts from that conversation that these two guys, probably from Trinidad, were having with regards to Bouyon music, nasty business, component and whatnot. Let's take a listen.
In Dominica, in the Bouyon called nasty business.
Okay.
They push your hand in you and when you work your muscle right. All that is coming out of Dominica. Some of it has spilled over into soca, but a lot of it is still focused on Dominica's Bouyon. And that's kind of how they popularized it. Using what that shock value that dancehall has to put it into their music.
Here's the thing, I don't not support nasty business type Bouyon music, but it's not for me, and I also don't know how I feel about nasty business music being played on the road.
Especially when children and them walking
Exactly.
up and down the streets.
I find that carnival culture is for everybody. What I would just hate to happen is for something like nasty business to be the thing that is the dominating music and replaces power soca. Because now we're replacing a type of music that really brought people together in such a euphoric way. I don't think that it's a true embodiment of what soca music is.
Okay, so gentlemen, thank you for your comments, guys, wherever you are, whether it's in Port of Spain or some place in Trinidad. Thank you for your comments. Good morning to you two gentlemen. One looks a bit Indianish and the other one, you know, Africanish. Big up all yourself. You know, that's your comments. I respect them. Guys, on a point of correction, it is not nasty business that is taking over anything. It is Bouyon music from Dominica. From Dominica. And if you think, Kyla, let me get a song for all you. Let me get a song to play in the background there while we having our conversation. Let me just get a song for you guys. It is Bouyon music that is taking over the world. Remember this one, guys? Remember this one? Oh, do you remember that? Skinny Fabulous, Marshall Montano and Skinny Fabulous, Marshall Montano, Bungie Garlin. A thing produced right here, Bouyon music, right here by Dada Lawrence. Big up yourself, Dada. So it is not necessarily nasty business that is going to replace any soca. Bouyon music is on a mission. Bouyon music is on a mission. As you know, Bouyon was formulated by the WCK band to serenade RSB. You know, we had that foundation there of Bouyon music. In recent times, we have seen the younger guys adopting another component of the Bouyon music, which they call it nasty business. And guys, like it or not, sex sells. It sells in reggae dancehall, it sells in Bouyon music, yeah? So it is not necessarily the nasty business you really have to worry about. People gravitating towards it because of course the sexual component and whatnot. but you guys need to watch out for Bouyon music. And here, your very own artists, they have embraced the Bouyon. Marshall Montano has a few songs on Bouyon, and it goes across the Caribbean, in Grenada, you know, and other places. They have accepted the Bouyon. So I think that was an unfair way to look at things. I, for one, as a parent, I will never subscribe to, you know, the raw language being played on the buses, in the public space and what have you. We always ask for have a radio version. And even some of the nasty business singers, they say they do not want their children to live listening to the songs. But that is what is working for them. And honestly, I rather the guys sing the nasty business than they involve in any other kind of a business. I said it straight up. Yeah, let us encourage them. And personally, I think I'm seeing growth. The music is getting less X-rated. It is getting more craftily constructed. And I want to encourage my Bouyon artists, the Ridge, the Kenny G, the Poodles, the Kwan, the whole list of artists. We have so many artists. You know, instead they probably maybe be idle. You have opportunity, take advantage of it. So these two gentlemen who were having that conversation there, it came across in a hateful kind of a manner. It didn't come across like, you know, that there is any love in it. When Bouyon is accepted, look, Bouyon is being used by your top artists. So you want to tell me Fama Lele Lele, who won Road March, should not have been played in Trinidad? It should not have been played. They should not have played that song. So I think you guys are looking at this totally wrong. None of us subscribe to having foul language, indecent language exposed to our children. So let's forget about that. But Bouyon music, because we see what Asa Banton doing on the Uber cruise. We see how he packing some of the Trinis artists. When he perform, guys have to wonder, should I perform? There's no nasty business. Do something crazy. Make a mess. Pampa, shake your pampa lamb. What are you talking about, guys? What are you talking about? So I mean, yes, it's our time now. Now is our time. And because it is our time, let us ride with our momentum. Let us encourage our Bouyon artists to create songs that can have a long lifespan. Let us continue to work on the lyrics, craft it, mask it, do whatever we have to do with it, guys. But the war seems to be starting. But Bouyon have that. Bouyon have it. Bouyon have a drive, and that's why they're saying it's competing with the power soca. So just leave everything for you. We have a contribution to make. So you will get it, whether you want it or not. Bouyon is there to stay. You see what happened in his Ridge when he visited the islands and the various countries? Mash up, yeah? And before I go, let me give all you one of the biggest songs right now. One of the biggest Bouyon music right now in Dominica. One of the biggest Bouyon with no bad lyrics, no nasty lyrics. Let's get to them, man. Wow!
Little boy, how we looking?
Guys, I know you're gonna enjoy that one. My Indian partner and my dark brethren, let's go. Hey.
I hope you find someone else. Oh, I hope you find someone else.
That's right.
To love you like
Guys, let's embrace the talents from the various countries. I love soca. I'm not gonna bash soca. When you get a nice groovy soca, you enjoy that. We're not gonna bash that. We embrace that. So embrace the Bouyon. We continue to speak to our artists in terms of the language. You know, try to craft it as much as possible. But do not try to water down the momentum that we have right now. Yeah? And before I leave, I want to send a message Guys, remember I did this video? I was minding my business, you know, and I came across Derek. You know Derek? I met Derek some year goodwill, and being the person that I am, I don't discriminate, I don't, you know, look down on people. I decided to have a quick chit chat with Derek. And because I know the people viewing that video would love to see Derek do his famous walk, I told Derek, give them the walk. Give them the walk, Derek. Give them the walk. Do you know, guys, that video has gone viral in St. Lucia. And some St. Lucian fellas, or I hope they are fellas, are suggesting that I am a funny guy because I recorded Derek and I asked him to give them the walk. But you see, it is the same type of fellas there. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, they just leave their home and they just want to pick up people just like Derek. But me, that will not discriminate, and knowing the kind of character Derek is, give him an opportunity and tell him, give them the work. They will want to classify me, but that is fine. You are the one who are picking them up late in the early hours of the morning, late night into early hours in the morning. Yeah? I'll meet Derek tomorrow and I'll tell him, Derek, give them the work. Because that's just how liberated I am. But in the meantime, guys, Dominica have a whole lot of Bouyon right now, I see Pelham John Baptist trying to ignite a fire there, crack a match, do a thing there. Would you guys love to see WCK return in full force with rap, with Cornell, with Keith, with Walkers, Pelham on the drum, Nai and Skinny? Would you guys love that? Yeah?